He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Liner, base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Now it's Jansen to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set. And on the mound in this one, Mike Soroka. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Wood sizes this one up. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Mark Vientos.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Juan Soto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Soroka, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it. Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
And he deals. Outside. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Mark Vientos, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one at 95, missed up top.
2
ball
balls,
2.
no strikes.
Just missed. Soto off of first with 2 away. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses. And now it's filled up 3-2. Soroka throw over. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. Now it'll be Washington. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Clay Holmes.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, C.J. Abrams.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Nathaniel Lowe in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. There goes the runner. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is the third out of the inning. Nationals leave one. Scoreless after one. New inning getting started, and now it's Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos. He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Soroka back to work. That one inside. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That one missed. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Garrett hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Jazz
Chisholm Jr. now. And that's in the dirt.
No strikes. Hey!
Up the middle, and that one handled. The throw to first, and that's the third out. Nothing across here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back in Washington, D.C. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Fought off foul. And there's a foul ball. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now, Stone Garrett. That's in there, 0-1.
Ball.
Ground ball could be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, This offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. And that drops in for a strike. No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, no outs, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. First and second, no outs here in the finale of this 4-game set. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to.
And that chance handled. There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Right through there for a strike. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Two outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped to third. Tosses across to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here in Nationals Park, top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Close, but called the ball. 1-0. Taylor getting the start in left, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2012.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Here's Jesse Winker. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Ripped on a line to center. Cruz makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. And now Kevin Parada.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
In the air, right side. Garrett makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 1 and the Mets 0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Runner at second, nobody out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Man at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's down and in. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. The shortstop takes the ball. And a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Check swing. Called strike. Low on third. Abrams over at first with 1 away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-2 now. Lifted in the air out to left. Taylor ranging after it. He's got it. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
This one in the dirt.
0-1.
Abrams up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. One for the Nationals on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Francisco Lindor. Little chopper rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. And strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Garrett makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan
Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a swing and a miss.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's outside,
that pitch is
and
out.
that's ball one. One down, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Ruiz gathers, throws to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Laddie stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Abrams, jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Christian Scott.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. Foul ball there. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Rips that one center field. Cruz puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for
So
the
2 down now, and here is Dylan Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch swinging.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Nationals 2 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Soroka back to work. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Ball one there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
The count's full.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Cruz stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. The Mets trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Low. Handles, throws to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Garrett makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Washington, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
Just missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. And a good eye there. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Chisholm makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, James
So up next,
Wood.
James Wood. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. High fly ball out towards left center. Taylor on the move to the gap. Brings it in. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
In the air, center field. Cruz moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So they go quietly there. We're through 5. It's the Nationals 2 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
The 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others, and right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Ground ball, left side. Fair ball.
Now batting.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And that one in the air, center field. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Kevin Parada.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Parada. Flied to right his first time. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. They pumped the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that's in for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
0-2 now. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Nationals 2 and the Mets nothing. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one down.
Now batting.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. 1 for 2. Garcia, 24 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. Sliced hard but foul. Scott ready to fire now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Looks like he wants the signs again. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering upstairs.
2 strikes.
And look out.
Yep,
as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
The right fielder.
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fastball for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Garcia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Reed Foley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
0-1's the count.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next one misses. 1-1. And that's too high. And now 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one 95 to finish him off. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Mark Vientos now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Number 68 looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Sims getting cranked up as well. That one's upstairs, ball one. A changeup missing, and it's 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Garrett makes the grab, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Nationals 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Nationals Park, set for the last half of the 7th, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Nats, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Foul ball. Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
That's a strike.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Inside ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Nabs it, 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Wood in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. Cruz at second with 2 down. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
And a base hit right there. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 down. Nathaniel Lowe will hit next. Runner on the move. Pitches low.
That's the ball.
Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. You're watching Mets baseball on the show, NYC.
Pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lucas Sims. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a swing and a miss.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That's inside. Just missed. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Outside low, and it's 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right side, hard hit. Over to Lowe. First out in the top of the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's the left fielder, Tyrone Taylor. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Garrett pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jesse
2 outs,
Winker.
base is empty. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. Ripped on a line, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Really important at bat coming up now.
Kevin Parada digs in now. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. And a curve misses outside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Francisco Lindor. Waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Man on second, 2 down. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for
Manager
the Mets,
out of the dugout now,
shortstop,
and he'll make a move to dip into the
Lindor.
Nationals pen. Lucas Sims gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Pitching for
So
the
they turn to their
Nationals.
closer, Derek Law.
Number 58, Derek Law.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And no one can get there. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2
Now
away.
batting,
Everything
right
came
fielder,
together perfectly
Juan
for him right
Soto.
there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. That's in for a strike. And that one off the outside edge. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes
Now batting,
across.
the first
Well, there you
baseman,
go. The
Vladimir
RBI
Guerrero
machine. Another
Jr.
clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So a change being made at first base. On to pinch run,
Number
Drew
89.
Gilbert.
Drew Gilbert.
In a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball 1.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. So they're all loaded up. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Scott back to work. That
That's
one
a ball.
missed. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Christian Scott is done. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
Pitching for New York.
New arm out of the bullpen, Danny Young.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And the batter now, C.J. Abrams.
Inside, ball one.
Inside, just missed.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Low aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. At the plate, Luis Garcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's
runner on the go. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the right fielder, Stone Garrett. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's in there. 0-1. Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-2. That one hit to right. Gilbert on his way over and makes the grab. And that's the inning. So 1 left for Washington, and the score stays 3-1.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jackson Rutledge.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Out to short. Throws across the diamond. Now 1 gone in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. O'Neal Cruz up now for the Mets. And there's a strike.
Power relievers one after another come out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Activity in the Washington bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. Way high. The Mets down by a pair here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Not close with that one, and the count is even 2-2. That's the 3rd. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
So last chance for the Mets. Jazz Chisholm Jr. up now for the Mets. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The Well, for his first career save, deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.